Greetings and solidarities, everyone. Greetings. What's going on, guys? I wanted to get on the microphone and babble for a little bit. Can you guys hear me? Guys. Yo, Koopa Quick, can you hear me? How's my volume? I gotta take this thing off of. I probably got it connected to the thing. Hold on. Let me take it off here. You can't hear me. Okay, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's a crazy day today, guys. It's crazy out here, man. I got so much I need to talk about real quick. So much I need to talk about. Yo, Aurora Gents, what's up, man? What's up, dude? We got so much we got to talk about. I wanted to do a video, and I am going to get into that. But my main title for the video was Phil Spencer is playing the Xbox fan base. Phil Spencer is playing the Xbox fan base. He's playing them like a fiddle. You know what I mean? But it seems like the big news right now is that Sony just laid off a huge amount of people. They're canceling games left and right. I guess they were about to create some type of Twisted Metal game, some type of online service, Twisted Metal game. That's being canceled right now. There's so many rumors being thrown out there. Pokemon Legends ZA looks lit. Yes. I'm definitely looking forward to that, man. I wanted to talk about that as well, how, Palworld was shaking up for a week, man. It was Palworld, man, Palworld. All the people that were hating on the Pokemon and saying Pokemon needs to evolve, Pokemon needs to get it together, Pokemon's about to take that L, man. And it was like it was Palworld. It was a Palworld bonanza. It was a Palworld bonanza. People that never liked Pokemon, never played Pokemon, never cared for Pokemon, had something to say when Palworld came out. Now I just got news yesterday that 85% of the people that were playing the game have completely abandoned it. Completely abandoned the game. The user count dropped down by 85%. Wow. 85%. And the article said Palworld's user count dropped by 85%. And that's okay. I was like, that's not okay. That is damn near 100. You're only about 20% away from 100%. Palworld. Yo, Cyril Games, man. Keep up the good work, brother. I'm following you on your YouTube channel, man. You're doing an outstanding job. I love the action figures and things of that such. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Palworld fell off 85%. 85%, and that's okay. Stop. That's pathetic. This was supposed to be the game that destroys Pokemon. Everybody and their mother who never played Pokemon, never liked Pokemon, everybody that's got something to say about Pokemon came out and used Palworld as the new standard for monster collecting games. And it falls off by 85%? Yo, Wisdom is here. ADHD is here. What's up, man? Final Fantasy Rebirth is looking incredible. Yeah, man. I got nothing negative to say about Final Fantasy Rebirth. Even though they're not impulizing the turn-based combat, which I believe should be the standard for the Final Fantasy remake or whatever. Um, Even though it's not a remake anymore, it's rebirth. It's rebirthing, and that'd be cool. That'd have been cool if they started off the Final Fantasy VII remake, instead of calling it a remake, calling it rebirth, and I kind of would have been okay with that. Final Fantasy VII remake is a horrible, horrible, horrible game. Really bad game. Everything that I said about that game, even not even playing the game, I already knew what it was going to be, and I was proven right. What are you talking about? You didn't even play the game. How can you say all these negative things? You never. But with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, what I like about Final Fantasy Rebirth a lot, even though I don't see myself playing the game anytime soon. Number one, I don't own a PlayStation 5. I don't see myself owning a PlayStation 5 as of right now. Maybe in the near future. I don't know. Probably not. Probably I might skip on the PlayStation 5 just completely because they're already working on plans for the PlayStation 6. They said the PlayStation 5 is a complete failure. It's just not selling. It's just not selling whatsoever. PlayStation and Xbox sales have just gone completely stagnant. Meanwhile, Nintendo Switch sales are it's booming. It's booming. Woo! Nintendo Switch with less hardware. It doesn't have the 4K. It doesn't have the 6,000 frames per second. It doesn't have the optical lenses. It doesn't have the ray reflections and all that stuff. All the things that gamers said that the Nintendo Switch needed, especially before the Nintendo Switch came out, they were saying the Nintendo Switch needed superior online service. It said it needed the cross-game chat with your buddies. It needed this. It needed superior graphics. It needed 4K. It needed this. And Nintendo just came out yesterday or a couple of days ago talking about they had to raise the sales standards because they're going to pass the projection that they had for 2024. First quarter. DBC Sparkling Zero is about to be lit. Y'all might have to play without me, man. I don't think I'm going to get it. I don't want a PlayStation 6. I just don't want it. Is it PlayStation 6? Are we on right now? Yeah. I do not want a PlayStation 6, man. I have no interest whatsoever. I'd rather just keep my Nintendo Switch, save my little money, pick up a couple of games that I didn't pick up yet. I still didn't pick up the Super Mario RPG. I still didn't pick up Star Ocean remake. I still didn't pick up Persona Strikers or the Persona Tactics. Excuse me. There's a couple of games at the Nintendo Direct that I thought was pretty interesting. The Monster Hunter Stories 1 remake. I could have sworn I'd seen something else. Oh, Shin Megami Tensei 5. And I think there's another game from Vanillaware that came out with a demo. Vanillaware, for some reason, I just can't get into their games. I don't like their art style. How you going? I'm serious. I do not. I would have interest if it was on the PlayStation 4. I would have interest in Final Fantasy Rebirth and Dragon's Dogma 2 and Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero. But I have no interest in spending $600 that I know is just going to be sitting in my room just like everybody else's console is. You guys cannot convince me that you guys are on the sticks every day playing some type of new high game on the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. You can't convince me. I don't believe you. So why would I pay $600 just to have this big ass thing sitting in the? It's stupid. It's dumb. Keep employees. They're firing employees left and right, and I got to sit there and bail them out. No, please step off. Stop. One of the most frustrating moments in gaming was when the Switch first launched and everyone clowned it, saying that it was immediate flop. There was also saying Nintendo should finally go through. Was this before the Nintendo Switch, you mean? When the Switch first launched? Nintendo Switch was an instant success when it first launched. You must be talking about before the Nintendo Switch launched. Because as soon as the Nintendo Switch launched, it was an extreme success. It was a phenomenon. It still is a phenomenon until this day. It is currently destroying two next generational consoles. Format of I made a video. I think I made a video where I said I want the Nintendo Switch to be something completely new. Something completely new. You know, the Nintendo was extremely different from the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo was extremely different from the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy was extremely different from the N64. The N64 was extremely different from the GameCube. The GameCube was extremely different from the Wii. The Wii was extremely different from the Wii U. The Wii U is extremely different from the Nintendo Switch. We cannot go into this format of just creating upgrades, if you will, upgradable consoles. Now, it can work for your cellular devices, for you guys, not for me. I'm still using a flip phone, you know? I'm streaming off of a flip phone right now. I could use a flip phone. Really, I could really lose a flip phone. But the Boost Mobile said, here, come on down. And I went down to Boost Mobile. That's my cell phone carrier. I went and got the cheapest garbage I can find. I don't give a damn about these phones. Nintendo delayed the Switch 2 because they realized Sony and Microsoft was not a threat. That's true. But it didn't get delayed. I know a lot of the gaming articles are running lies, scams, you know, fake news. What's that new liberal term? What's the liberal term for fake news? They were using it a lot during the whole thing. What was that term they were using? I've been using the same phone for the last 5 years. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, the this whole going from PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5. It's basically the same exact the Xbox original 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series. It's kind of just minor, if they are upgrades. To be honest, I really can't tell you what the upgrades truly are. But I really play the Nintendo Switch is not just a console that's going to just bring us better graphics on the handheld. I pray that's not the case. I know that's what developers would want. Developers want to continue to keep pushing out another installment of the Call of Duty, another installment of the Assassin's Creed, another installment of this, another installment of that. But I really want creative. That's the reason why the Wii U was getting bashed by the gaming media and Western gaming developers, because gaming developers had to actually put time in by using the Wii tablet. You know what I mean? And they didn't want to do that. With Iwata gone, you know, I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned. And I'm watching the gaming media, and I'm watching people who are not gamers. The people who are not gamers, it better have backwards compatibility. The gaming media, who are definitely not gamers, backwards compatibility. If it doesn't have it, by having backwards compatibility means that it's nothing more than a simple upgrade. With buying something totally new and then giving me Paper Mario from the GameCube, rebuying it. I'm serious. I really do not have a problem this day and age if they decide to bring over some ports and charging me $60 for it. I wouldn't have a problem with that. At least that I know Nintendo's going to be offering us this grand scale when it comes to gaming. I know that they're going to create the next gaming experience. to go with those ports. The Who deck? The only competition the Switch has is the Steam Deck. I don't know. I don't know if you consider that competition. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if you consider that competition. I guess technically you could. You know what I mean? But like if you went in a room full of girls, right? And then another guy comes in the room and he's like this, hey, hey, right? And you guys are both there to get at girls, and you're kind of normal. I don't know what you look like, but I'm just saying if you allegedly if you were normal, you know what I'm saying, like a normal guy, and it was just an island full of women and y'all two, would this guy be considered competition? Hey, ladies, I'm here. Let's get it. You'd be like, that's not. I don't want to consider that competition. Technically, that's competition. You know what I'm saying? Technically, that's competition. But if it's just me and him, I'm like, hey man, it is what it is. I'm about to have a menage a twizzle tonight, baby. I'm about to get down tonight. You know what I'm saying? Gaming on the go is the wave. Yes, I just saw an article the other day that PlayStation's PlayStation Portable device is exceeding PlayStation's expectations, letting people know that that's what it is. But I've been on the handheld wave. You guys know. For those of you who've been following me, man, you guys know I've been on the handheld wave going all the way back to 1998 with Pokemon. I've been talking about the handheld wave for a long time. That's why I knew the Nintendo Switch was going to be successful. I remember I was in podcasts and they were saying, Zilby, what does Nintendo need to do? And I said, absolutely nothing. Just show up. It's a handheld device, and you can take it on the. They don't have to do nothing. No, but they need to have custom backgrounds. No, they don't. No. People want to play video games. At the end of the day, all that talk is bull crap, yo. Did I play Persona 3 Reloaded? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a disgrace. I'd rather play Persona 3 FES. Yeah, is Phil Spencer and Xbox, are they playing the Xbox fans? For those who don't know, because I really don't know either, I'm kind of just throwing this out here. I'm going off of what he say, she say when I'm scrolling on my Twitter device, right? Please help me out, guys, if I'm on base, if I'm off base. Phil Spencer and them did some type of event. They didn't show off any games. They didn't show off any games. They just showed up, and it was Phil Spencer, it was Sarah Bond, and they were just talking. Whoa, right? Like, what's going on? They just showed up and just started talking about the future of Xbox. And I didn't watch it. I wouldn't be caught dead watching something that stupid. But according to the event, Phil Spencer said something about not bringing games over to multi-plats. Those are all rumors because for weeks and weeks and weeks, there were rumors of Microsoft bringing their games to the Nintendo Switch and Xbox to become a third-party platform, right? And at the event, I guess Phil Spencer said that's not the case. And then at the Nintendo Direct we just had, last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever, they're announcing Xbox games to the Nintendo Switch. And I just saw that Hi-Fi Rush is coming to the PlayStation. Is that true? And for after that event, the Xbox guys were charged up and they were riled up and they were like, "Oh my God, see, we told you guys, you were following the rumors, man. You need to see, there's women lie, men lie, but the truth, numbers don't lie." And yo, Sly, what's up? Hey, Zoe been cloned like Conley. They both went dark. Seems more like the Mario console. Well, yes, the Nintendo's consoles were made and implemented for the new Mario, because what you don't understand is that Mario is the blueprint for everybody. All gaming developers are waiting for the next new Mario game to learn what the scope and the landscape of gaming is going to be. A lot of people try to clown Mario. Oh, it's just a Mario, the Mario. But you have to understand the Mario blueprint is prevalent within our gaming today, man. That Mario 64 was the game to show people like how to do 3D platformers, man. Before that, there weren't. If there were, it wasn't so clean and crisp the way Mario 64 made it. Like, even when Mario came out for the Wii, like, people didn't know what to do with the Wiimote. You know what I'm saying? A lot of developers didn't know what to do. That it wasn't one to one. It wasn't. But when Nintendo got behind that bad boy, man, and it was pow, whoo, shoo, shoo, and they said, "This is how you work with that Wiimote." You know what I mean? I think Zelda has taken over the new reins of the blueprint now when it comes to creating that, the next gaming experience, especially with Breath of the Wild. The way that Breath of the Wild came in and just really changed the landscape of gaming now. Games like Palworld that was only successful for a week, but still, Pokemon's and all these developers are stealing from Zelda Breath of the Wild as we speak. We speak sports league big numbers, yeah. Phil's a master yapper. He really got Xbox guys to accept Microsoft going killer 5. I thought, what, is it true that Phil said that they weren't going third, but now they are going third? This guy's a pathological liar. He's playing these dudes like a fiddle. I don't know. You guys are probably not even here. I just know I'm just seeing things, and it's annoying me. I just saw that that Sony just fired a bunch of people, man. Oh man. I told you that I told y'all, if y'all were paying attention to some of my past streamoids, if y'all were paying attention to some of my past streamodians, I told y'all that there was people are walking on eggshells over there at Sony. I said that. Especially the dudes with green hair and dudes with nail polish and stuff like that. And it identified as a giraffe. It got real quiet over there, didn't it? Remember, they were going full Monty with the bullying. You don't accept me as a giraffe? What's wrong with you? You guys are toxic. Gamers are so toxic. Remember? And they were, if you don't make games for us giraffe people, Sony, it'd be, right? But give it time. Give it time. It seemed annoying, and it seemed like they were garnering power and stuff like that, boy. Ooh. But once the numbers weren't adding up, once the people weren't buying the new giraffe game, you know what I mean? Once people you started angering the consumer and the customer, and people were holding on tight to their wallets, they fired giraffe people left and right. People who identified as giraffes. Ooh, baby, they are gone. They are out of there. And at Microsoft. Activision is sexist. Activision. Microsoft bought them. Oh, yay, Phil Spencer, he's good. Phil Spencer fired all those people that were out there marching and protesting. Now they're running campaigns on Twitter. At the end of the day, we got to love all the developers, man. We got to love them all and show our support, man. All the developers, all the people that make our games. Left and right, fires, 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 and fires. More firings. Mm, 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 mm. I was wrong. I was wrong. Can I admit something? Back when our current president won presidency, I said that things were going to get rough for the people like us. It was going to be the age of Kali, you know? They, they got the Kali as our vice president, Kamala. I was wrong. Chickens are coming home to roost. All of them. I've had more fun under the Biden administration than I've ever had in any other administration. Food is expensive. I can't buy a meal. I can't buy a regular meal. I go into the shopping stores to buy some food. I'm spending well with over $300, and I didn't buy anything. I bought some water, and it was over $20. Whoa, whoa! They're messing with my stream. I was wrong. Chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah, people are getting fired left and right, and everybody's running this little pity patty party for PlayStation and the developers at PlayStation. They're running a pity patty party for these people that got fired, man. They're cleaning house. Shout out to Nintendo. They're making so much money that they don't need to fire anybody. We're in a recession, and Nintendo has fired no one. He's gaming so much, and he loves his squad of people so much that he said he's not going to fire anybody when he was alive. When he was alive, nobody, man. I'm going to take that pay cut. I'm going to take a pay cut. Did Phil Spencer say that? Is Phil Spencer willing to take a pay cut to keep employees? Draft people? Phil Spencer's such a great humanitarian. He cares about everyone. Did Phil Spencer take a pay cut? He cares about everybody so much. What about Jim Lion Ryan? I'll just take the lion away from him. Phil Spencer lies more than him. Lies of Phil. Are any of these Western developers willing to take a pay cut to keep people? Are you gay or bisexual? I'm people. I love it. That Pokemon game going to be a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive? Or is it coming to the Nintendo Switch as well? It's Pokemon ZA, so it looks like the sequel to X and Y. I'm thinking either it's the future or it's going to be the past. I know it's the Pokemon Legends series, so it's going to be another Pokemon Legends game, and I love Pokemon Legends so much, 10 times better than Palworld. So either it's going to be the future or the past of the X and Y game. So it's going to be in that same universe. Now, with X and Y, I didn't watch any Pokemon breakdown videos and things of that such. I'm just kind of going off at the top of the dome, but I'm thinking like X and Y, I thought was a great game. A lot of people didn't like. But in that, the reason I like it so much is because of the implementation of the mega evolutions and the easy accessible online online matchings and things of that such. No way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No way. I'm wrong. That's a lie. I was able to go online easily in black and white and stuff like that too. But the online battles were lit on X and Y. Not only that, um, I really enjoyed the Mega Evolution. So does that mean they're also going to be bringing back the Mega Evolutionoids? No disrespect, you changed it. Nintendo's a great company, but it's just not the same without Iwata and Reggie. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Well, it's definitely not the same. But I'm so curious as a gamer and a gaming philosopher. I'm so curious to see what this next installment of Nintendo will be because we're currently we're always going to have the ghost of Iwata sprinkled over Nintendo. That's always going to be there. But without him being there for so long, I'm really curious to see where Nintendo's going to go. If they just make a upgradable console like the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then I'm just gonna be like, I'm just done. But if they really take it to a new level, I don't know what they can do. I love the handheld aspect of it all, but whatever they do, if they decide to go away from handheld because we're going to be doing this now, what what type of ideas can I come up with? No, I'm not that brilliant. I'm not Iwata. I just know when I get something and I play it and I like it. Yo, Manuel, what's up, man? Paul Mooney is alive. What's up, Ashley? What did you think about Pokemon Legends AZ? I'm super excited. I haven't been excited for an announcement in a very long time, and I'm hyped. And after the announcement, because before the announcement, Palworld lost over um, 85 users since launch. After the announcement of Pokemon Legends AZ, they've lost 99 users. 99 people have left. Cheeseburger. I gotta be honest, I love Pokemon, but I'm getting a bit burnt out on it. No doubt, no doubt. I respect that. I respect your decision. I've been a Pokemon monster collecting fanatic for that's like my thing, man. Collecting the monsters, you know what I mean? Like just playing through Pokemon is one thing, but like you're collecting the monsters and you're breeding them and you're training them and then you're looking for the rare ones and then you. I'm addicted to that type of stuff, and I like those type of mechanics in games that are not even monster collecting games. Maybe it might be a rare sword I want to get, or you know what I mean? Rare materials to build some type of rare armor. That's my thing. Yo, Stormin, what's up, dude? I knew Power was going to drop. Laughing out loud, no one can compete. Yeah. I looked at the Power World gameplay and thought it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Pokemon is extremely addictive. Yeah, man. I love it. I love Pokemon. But if that's not your thing and you're getting tired of it, I totally respect that, man. Power World, people still can't even name one of the characters from Power World. These same people that go, yo, Power World is the truth. It's lit. Oh my God, Pokemon need to step it up. I'm like, name one of the characters, please. They're like, Babachu? Who the hell is Babachu? They're making up names on the fly. Babachu. I guarantee nobody can name one of the characters, one of the monsters in Power World. And I guaranteed you, somebody who's never played Pokemon can name at least 5 characters. I feel like I want some more time with Scarlet and Violet before the next game. Yeah, I haven't played any. I haven't played not one game in about a year. Almost 2 years, man. That's why I don't feel right getting on stream talking about gaming if I haven't even touched the sticks. It's not my fault though. The last game I played was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. How many years ago was that? Was that 2 years ago or a year ago? And I didn't even play the DLC. I mean, I'm playing the base game before the patches and everything. This is why you don't listen to social media for video game recommendations. You don't listen to the gaming media for game recommendations nowadays. This is, oh, sorry. Yeah. All right, guys, I got to get back on the road. Calling on cars, calling on cars. Hopefully I can holler at you guys later, man. I got to get a lot off my chest.